second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Win the early battle. And that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They go again with Taylor. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? They're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 28. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
ETN again. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 42. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to slide here to a stop, but a penalty marker on the field.
Holding, offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Woods. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So now here's 3rd and 5. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Colts with 3rd and 5. Richardson back to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They'll move the chains after. Here, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
at the 41-yard
From the 41. They dump it off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now it's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Logan Cook on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Richardson. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now Richardson to throw. Finds his man down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home team who are out in front. Terry McLaurin, a touchdown catch from Jaden Daniels. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. It's C.J. Stroud with a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. The Jags were treated to a strong first half from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
Send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's got Pierce. And this one doesn't go far.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, and easily found an open man.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction It's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Pittman's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. On the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Run here with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Taylor again. Jukes one defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go. Second and very long. On target to downs.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here he is on third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Lawrence to throw it. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. Lawrence looking to throw. ETN on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down at the Colts 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. That's incomplete left side.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2nd and 10 now. Davis there to grab it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action here. That's caught for the first. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Jags pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Jaguars and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Quick hitter, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Open receiver, caught. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Trying to throw here out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Richardson back to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Richardson. He's got it, room to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the sideline, and it is caught. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Play action on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tossing right to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense. Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Woods. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Throwing now, Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let him. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Richardson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. They missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. No return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
The Jags bringing out the dime look. 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Pittman's got it.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
From midfield now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go right back to ETN. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Motioning left is Thomas. 3rd and long for him here. It is Cup, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 3-possession game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Colts offense set to head out. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Throwing now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. On target to his man Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. That one is incomplete. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. They connect for the first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Throwing it again here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. To throw, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Richardson back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Colts take a timeout. That's